Hello and welcome to episode 10 of My 11-Year-Old Thoughts.
Episode 10.
I know. I'm DMankins and his...
CoolDad. So, DMankins, how's your day been?
My day's been pretty interesting. I mean, there's a lot of thunderstorms going around.
Oh, there was lightning mega bad earlier.
Yeah.
There was an explosion. I thought it hit the house.
There was a power cut at my school, and this guy, he crawled under the desk in pure fear. It was pretty scary.
Wow. Anyway, DMankins, we've made it into double figures for the podcast.
I know.
Any particular highlights in the last 10 episodes?
I immediately thought of Wojciech the Bear in episode 4.
Fantastic story.
Great. Fran Salak.
Oh, unbelievable. The luckiest man in the world.
And even the things that rained from the sky. I never thought anything rained from the sky. It was pretty unbelievable.
Golf balls.
Fish.
Unbelievable.
Even spiders.
Fish and spiders. I particularly liked your top 5 fears from the phobia episode.
Yeah, that was also episode 4.
Number 3.
That was ginger hair.
Ginger hair. That did make me laugh.
And what was number 1? Woman.
Women. Like I said, you sounded like a man who's been divorced 3 times.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've now had downloads from 11 different countries.
Have we?
Yep. 48 different cities.
That's great.
And the only continent other than Antarctica what we've not had a download from is from South America.
South America?
Like Brazil, Argentina, Chile.
Bro, come on, South America. Is it free to download?
It's free to download.
It's free to download South America.
And with YouTube's new tools, we'll soon be able to put it into Spanish for you, and we've been practicing this.
Yeah, so My 11-Year-Old Thoughts Espanol is coming soon.
DMankins, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Let's go. Well, let's start with questions from the listeners.
All right.
This week I've chosen 2.
Okay.
And I think one's from Ireland and one's from Australia. Well, at least that's what I think.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, Boy 10 Down Under. He's definitely Australian, isn't he? Well, we normally give him a nickname or a job.
Yeah.
What should we call Boy 12 Down Under?
Maybe call him Sydney.
Oh, what, like the capital of Australia?
I don't think it's a capital, but certainly a big city.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. What about Roo?
Roo?
Yeah, as in like short for kangaroo.
All right, let's go with Roo.
Nice. All right, Roo asks, would you prefer to be locked in a room of 10 spiders or 10 snakes?
Oh.
That's a hell no from me.
I mean, like, 10 spiders or 10 snakes. I mean, it kind of, at the same time, it depends on how big the room is. Because if it's a big room and you've got spiders, you can go from, like, that corner to that corner and you'll be fine, hopefully. Unless it's a jumping spider.
I'd fancy my chances of squidging a few spiders.
Yeah,
you can't really squidge a few snakes. If you stood on the middle of a snake, it'll probably turn around and bite you.
Yeah, I mean, for snakes, they could just sliver up to you. It's not the best. I think I'm going to go with spiders.
Spiders. I think whatever one they are, they're from Australia, so they're probably poisonous.
Yeah.
Right, so spiders it is.
Yep, spiders it is.
The second question comes in from someone called Irish Tommy H.
I see why you called him Irish now.
Yeah. Well, what nickname or job should we give him?
Well, I was thinking Tommy Shelby because it's Tommy Shelby is Irish.
He is. But I think Paddy.
Paddy.
Yeah, it's the unwritten rule.
Alright, fine.
I know 2 Irish people and they're both called Paddy.
Oh. Alright, Paddy it is.
So Paddy asks, do you think it's more likely that aliens exist or Bigfoot?
That's a great question.
That's a good question. I mean, there's been lots of video clips of both and, I've seen them online. What have you always noticed, though? They're either fuzzy or blurry or, videoed from, hundreds of miles away or something.
Yeah, but have you seen the video from the 1960s, before AI even existed, of a UFO that literally disarmed a nuke?
I have seen this video.
It was pretty crazy.
Well, if you think about it, our sun is a star. With planets going around it, and you think of all the stars in the sky, and even if some of them have just had planets going around it, there must be life elsewhere.
I mean, I know everybody says this, but, compare this whole universe to us. We're half of a grain of rice in this case.
Absolutely.
There's got to be something out there apart from on Earth.
The question is, I suppose, are they visiting us? Are they abducting us? Or are they already here amongst us?
It's unknown.
Well, that leaves Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Is he real, or could they be female?
Well, I don't see a lot of Bigfoot videos nowadays, to be honest.
I'll tell you one thing.
What?
I bet there's only 2 genders of Bigfoot. But I did see a guy who had a video of a Bigfoot print.
Right.
But I think in this day and age, I would expect one to have been found, whether it was dead or alive.
I kind of find Bigfoot as like an urban legend, to be honest.
I think you're right. So, which is more likely then, DMankins, aliens or Bigfoot?
Definitely aliens.
Aliens is the answer. That concludes questions from the listeners.
Alright. So if you're watching this episode right now, feel free to comment down below and ask a question for the one and only DMankins. He'll be sure to answer them in the later episodes.
So it's time for your pull on my leg. So for all of the new listeners out there, this is where I ask DMankins, where does a saying come from, and to use it in a sentence.
I love these.
So you've all heard of the saying, as useful as a chocolate teapot.
Yeah, I have.
Use that in a sentence and then tell me where it comes from.
Alright, so I was building a den with my mates. When one of them...
Which one?
Let's call him Percy.
Percy is your go-to boy's name?
Yeah.
Okay, so you, your mates and Percy.
Yeah.
Building a den.
Yeah.
And then what?
And all 3 of us are doing stuff. And he sat there doom scrolling on his phone. And I said, well, he's as useful as a chocolate teapot.
I'll take that. That works. But where does the saying come from?
I think this comes from the 80s.
The 80s?
Yeah, when people started adding things to tea and coffee.
Right.
Like chocolate, caramel, and someone thought it would be a good idea to make a pot out of chocolate for flavour purposes, and wondered why it all ended over his lap.
That was a bit silly thing to do. Like it. But for the listeners at home, this actually was first noted in the 70s.
So I was fairly close.
Yeah, you were fairly close. But it came from a football chant that was implying that one of the players was useless.
I was on the right track.
You were?
Yeah.
And that concludes your pull on my leg for this week. So it's now time for Joke of the Week.
Alright.
DMankins, I think we're going to do one-liners. So have you got any good one-liners that you know?
I know a few.
Go on then, I'll let you start this week.
Yeah, I was surprised when I found out the stationery store had moved. So, the other day I walked past a homeless guy with a sign that read, "One day, this could be you."
Okay.
So I put my money right back in my pocket, just in case he's right.
Well, I've got a couple for you, DMankins.
Alright.
I was wondering why the frisbee kept getting bigger and bigger. And then it just hit me. Although the other day, my driving instructor told me to pull over somewhere safe. After about 10 minutes, he asked me why I hadn't pulled over. I said, we're still in Ipswich.
Okay.
And that concludes Joke of the Week for this week. Apologies if we've offended anyone. They are just jokes.
Definitely.
So now it's story time, DMankins.
Oh, I love these.
This is one of my favourite sections. So what we had recently, we've had the Tongan boys who were castaways.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about those guys.
And then we had Dick Norris-Williams.
Oh yeah, on the Titanic.
Yeah, went on to become US Clay Championship tennis player. Have you a story for us this week?
Indeed I have.
I can't wait. Fire away, DMankins.
Alright, so have you ever heard of Roy Chapman Jones?
Roy Chapman Jones? No, I haven't heard of him.
Well, let me take you back to the early 1900s.
Before World War I with Germany.
Yeah. Now, Roy was a young explorer who graduated from college in 1906 at the age of 22.
Right, okay.
He soon travelled to New York to pursue his dream job at the American Museum of Natural History. When he got there, he was told that there was no jobs.
So he's travelled all the way to New York to live and work, and there's no jobs?
No. So he volunteered by work as the janitor and scrub floors.
Okay.
And soon, he impressed the museum director with his dedication and taxidermy skills.
Taxidermy skills?
Yeah.
Wow.
And over time, he climbed the ranks to become the museum's lead explorer.
Lead explorer.
Anyway, in the early 1920s, he led an expedition to Mongolia.
Mongolia?
Yeah, he was hoping to discover human fossils and determine the origins of human species.
Right, okay.
And although he didn't find human fossils, he found the very first fossilized dinosaur egg, and also the first Oviraptor and Protoceratops bones too.
So he's found Protoceratops bones,
Yeah.
Oviraptor bones, and a fossilised dinosaur egg.
Yeah, and this is where it gets interesting.
Right, okay.
Roy had many dices with death, and it is said that Indiana Jones was based on him.
Indiana Jones was based on this guy.
Yeah.
Wow, this is unbelievable, DMankins.
He once had to outrun bandits who shot at one of his colleagues escaping through the Siberian taiga. That's the type of forest to the edge of the Gobi Desert.
Wow.
He would usually carry a pistol and a hunter's knife that was said to have belonged to Genghis Khan.
A hunter's knife that belonged to Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable, DMankins.
On one occasion, they made a camp and woke up to 47 viper snakes.
47 snakes
Yeah.
surrounding the tents.
Yeah, they were all surrounding the tents, and just
Wow.
like Indiana Jones, he had a fear of snakes.
I think I have too.
Yeah, same. But he was brave enough to deal with them with just a shovel.
I wonder if he stuffed them for his taxidermy, or whether they barbecued them.
I mean, that wouldn't really taste too good though.
I don't know what snakes taste like, to be honest, but there's probably not much meat on a steak.
On a steak?
I mean a snake.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a lot of meat on those. Another time, his group were swept away by a river current in a boating accident.
Boating accidents.
Yeah, he survived by clinging onto a submerged tree whilst one of his colleagues drowned.
Wow.
And he went on to write over 20 books and several documentaries, and this is what's known for the origin of Indiana Jones.
I never knew Indiana Jones was based on a real person.
I know.
This is unbelievable, DMankins. I love your stories.
Yeah.
Another classic. And that, well, concludes the end of my 11-year-old thoughts. Episode 10, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
What do you think to that?
That's a great title, it's a great story, it's a great episode, and it's a great number. I love it.
And any particular highlights this week for you?
Probably aliens or Bigfoot. That's a debate that's been going on for years.
Could have done a whole episode on that.
I know.
Well, it's bye from me, CoolDad.
And it's bye from me, DMankins.